In some ways, George W. Bush respected Americans more than Trump does, because George W. Bush, he tried to provide evidence, right? He tried to provide evidence. He went to United Nations. He said, "Here's all the evidence that we have. We have all these, cylons coming through." He went through this whole thing to convince the world that they had weapons of mass destruction, right? Trump doesn't do any of that. Trump doesn't even pretend to do any of that. He will literally, within 2 sentences, say, "We need to go into Venezuela because of connection to drug cartels." And the very next sentence talk about, "I'm going to pardon the ex-president of Honduras," and not even wait a day or two between those two contradictions. That's how much he hates the American, or disrespects the American, well, more so his base. Nobody hates their base more than Trump, right? He tried to make it look legit. The regime just thinks like, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much of MAGA actually believes that this is all about drugs. I don't know. I think a lot of them do believe it's about drugs. I mean, I don't know how a lot of them will say things like, with the ex-president of Honduras, they will say things like, they will just repeat what Trump says, which is he was convicted under Joe Biden. It was Joe Biden's fault. It was false alarm, all this sort of stuff. Now, the thing about Honduras is that they just had elections, right, a day ago.